There's something special about seeing the great outdoors from a river's point of view, and this week Grant McComey takes us to the southern Oregon coast to explore a river that is filled with wonder and surprise.
He paddles from freshwater to the ocean along the Siltcoos River Canoe Trail, and it's in the heart of the Oregon dunes.
Grants-Getaways is brought to you by Visit Tillamook Coast and KGW.
Okay.
The outdoor life in the Oregon dunes doesn't get much simpler than a kayak, a paddle, and a PFD.
And you're just going to move it really gently, like that.
Marty Giles says you will need little more than spirit of adventure on the Siltcoos River Canoe Trail.
Right now it's overcast and it's quite still, and we're going to be paddling a couple of hours, and by the end of the time it's either going to be like this or it's going to be different.
It's Oregon.
Yeah, it's Oregon. It's the nature of the Oregon coast.
Giles says the nature of the Siltcoos River is little current, no rapids, and a protected water trail that can be paddled in half a day.
We're going to be going upstream first.
The Siltcoos River Canoe Trail is in the heart of the Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area. People come from all over to experience 32,000 acres of sand, forest, rivers, and lakes amid the only temperate sand dunes in North America.
Got to take a hard turn there. Turn hard.
In several spots, the river zigzags sharply, and the river bends are framed by large shifting sandbanks. At low tide, watch for logs and branches. This is adventurous travel.
From a freshwater, narrow stream environment out into the estuary close to the ocean, the character will change quite a bit. Like most coastal streams, there will be a lot of branches and some logs and wood.
Cindy Williams and her husband J.C. have never done anything like this before.
Oh, I'm hooked. Kayaking is one of our choices.
Trying to keep the paddle synchronized and hitting the paddle into the water at the right angle so that I was actually moving forward and not
Without splashing?
Not splashing.
Whoa, look at the birds! Sandpiper! Woo.
Sandpiper.
Oh, wow.
Soon we're 3 miles from the start, sneak peeks of the crashing surf.
When you travel it by water, you get a better sense of the change of habitat as you go from the upper fresher stretches down to the estuarine stretches.
It's sort of adventure that'll set your clock back, guaranteed.
You can do this year-round. It's open year-round.
On the Siltcoos River.
No such thing as bad weather, just inappropriate clothing.
With photographer Jeff Kastner, Grant McComey, KGW.
That was an Oregon statement, wasn't it? Only inappropriate clothing. You can find more information on KGW.com. Just click on the Grants-Getaways page under the Features tab.
You can also watch our weekly half-hour show. It's Grants-Getaways tomorrow afternoon at 4 right here on KGW.